The energy of the vacuum. Look at your hand. Go on, just look at it. What do you see? Skin, lines, maybe a freckle or two. It feels solid, real, unquestionable. But now, I want you to look at the space between you and the screen. That emptiness. That nothing. What's in there? We're taught that space is a void, a true vacuum, an absolute nothingness. But what if I told you that this nothing is the most something thing that has ever existed? What if I told you that the emptiness you're looking at right now is, in truth, a roaring ocean of infinite energy, a cosmic dance of creation and destruction so fierce, so fundamental, that it makes every star, every galaxy, look like a fleeting speck of foam on its surface? Welcome to the greatest secret of the cosmos. Welcome to the energy of the vacuum. For centuries, our greatest minds pictured the vacuum as a true void, an empty stage upon which the actors of matter and light would perform. But in the early 20th century, with the birth of quantum physics, that stage collapsed. And what we found underneath was magic. We discovered that, at the very smallest scales of reality, the universe does not abide by our comfortable, solid rules. It operates on probability, on potential, on a fundamental fuzziness. And in this fuzzy realm, emptiness is impossible. Imagine the vacuum of space not as a dark, still sheet, but as a kind of cosmic canvas that is alive. This canvas is constantly, furiously vibrating. At every single point, in every tiny, unimaginably small fraction of a second, particles and their opposite, antiparticles, are spontaneously blinking into existence. They are born from the sheer potential of the void itself. An electron and a positron appearing out of nowhere, meeting and annihilating each other back into the silence from which they came. This isn't a slow process. It's a frantic, seething storm. Billions upon billions of these virtual particles are dancing in and out of reality in the space it takes you to blink. This is not poetry. This is the established view of modern physics. The vacuum is not empty. It is a plenum, a fullness, a foaming, effervescent sea of pure potentiality. Physicists call it zero-point energy, the energy that remains when everything else, all heat, all light, all matter, is taken away. What is left is the hum of existence itself. Now let's push this further into the mystical, where the answers truly lie. If this energy field is everywhere, what does that mean for us? Think of the entire universe as an ocean. We and everything we see, planets, stars, this very camera, are like whirlpools or temporary patterns on the surface of that ocean. We seem separate, distinct, but underneath, we are all connected, all part of the same fundamental, energetic water. The vacuum energy is that ocean. It is the substrate of all that is. This is where ancient mysticism and cutting-edge science begin to sing the same haunting song. For millennia, spiritual traditions have spoken of a life force. The prana of the yogis, the chi of the Taoists, the akasha of the Hindus. An invisible, energetic field that permeates all of creation, from which everything arises and to which everything returns. Could it be that our ancestors, through deep intuition and meditation, were sensing the faint background hum of this quantum vacuum? Were they feeling the very real, physical energy of the void and interpreting it through the language of spirit? It's a breathtaking thought that the feeling of interconnectedness, of being one with the universe, isn't just a beautiful metaphor. It might be a literal, physical truth. We are not in the universe. We are the universe. We are localized ripples in this infinite, intelligent energy field. Your consciousness, your very sense of being, might not be a product of your brain alone, but an emergent property of your brain, tapping into this cosmic background of energy and information. So, what does this energy do? On one hand, it's the ghost in the machine, mostly invisible to us, but it leaves fingerprints. Scientists can observe its effects in subtle ways, like a faint force it exerts on atoms, or its role in the spontaneous decay of particles. But its grandest, most magical performance came at the very beginning of everything, the Big Bang. What if the Big Bang wasn't an explosion in space, but an explosion of space, an explosion of the vacuum itself? A theory called cosmic inflation suggests that in the first fleeting moments, a peculiar form of this vacuum energy caused the entire fabric of space-time to expand faster than the speed of light, inflating a subatomic speck into a vast cosmos. The energy of the vacuum was the seed of all galaxies. And it gets even stranger. What we perceive as the force of gravity might not be a force at all, but simply the curvature of this energetic space-time. Matter tells space-time how to curve, and the curvature of this energetic vacuum tells matter how to move. We are dancing to the tune of the void. Now let's leap into the future. If this energy is real and it's everywhere, can we use it? Can we tap into this infinite ocean of power? This is the Holy Grail. Imagine a civilization that has learned to harness the zero-point field. It would be a civilization that has graduated from burning dead plants and atoms to drawing power from the fabric of reality itself. Spaceships wouldn't need clumsy fuel tanks. They could, in theory, manipulate the vacuum energy around them, bending space-time to create propulsion. We're talking about the real-world physics that could make warp drives possible. Not traveling through space, but contracting the space in front of you and expanding the space behind you, surfing on a wave of engineered vacuum. This is the power source of a Type 2 or Type 3 civilization on the Kardashev scale. It's the energy source we see in the most advanced science fiction, and it's rooted in real theoretical physics. The vacuum energy is the key to our interstellar future. But with this power comes a profound responsibility. If we can manipulate the vacuum, we are manipulating the very substrate of reality. We are playing with the code of the universe. The implications are as terrifying as they are wondrous. Could we create particles, new forms of matter? Could we, in essence, become co-creators of reality? This brings us to the deepest, most mystical question of all. If the universe is permeated by this intelligent, dynamic, creative energy, is the universe itself conscious? Is the cosmos not just a dead, mechanical thing, but a living, evolving, perhaps even thinking entity? The idea of a cosmic consciousness, a universal mind, has been a cornerstone of mystical thought for all of human history. We called it God, the Source, the Brahman. Perhaps these concepts are not supernatural at all. Perhaps they are the only words we had to describe the emergent property of a universe built upon a conscious, self-aware energy field. We are not separate from that consciousness. We are localized nodes of it. We are the universe experiencing itself. When you feel a deep sense of awe under a starry sky, when you feel a connection to all living things, when you have a moment of profound intuition, you might not be just you. You might be the vacuum listening to itself. You might be the cosmos waking up to its own majesty through your eyes. The energy of the vacuum is the ultimate mystery. It is the silent background that holds all the answers. It connects us to each other, to the farthest stars, and to the very origin of time. It blurs the line between physics and philosophy, between science and spirit. It tells us that the universe is far stranger, far more magical, and far more connected than we ever dared to dream. So the next time you look up at the night sky, don't just look at the points of light. Look at the vast, dark spaces in between. See it for what it truly is, not a cold, dead void, but a living, breathing, energetic presence. The secret fire that fuels the stars, the hidden ocean in which we all swim, and the silent, conscious heart of reality itself. This is just the beginning of the conversation. The universe is whispering its secrets. It's time we learn to listen. If this journey into the heart of nothingness sparked something in you, if it made you see the world a little differently, then please help this channel grow. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss our next exploration into the edges of reality. I'd love to hear what you think. Does this idea of a conscious, energetic vacuum resonate with you? Do you think our future lies in harnessing this power? Let me know your thoughts, your theories, your own mystical experiences in the comments below. The conversation is the best part. And for those of you who want to go much, much deeper down this rabbit hole, I've written a book that explores these very ideas. It's called Holographic Multiverse. And in it, we connect the dots between quantum physics, consciousness, and the very real possibility that our universe is a holographic projection from a deeper layer of reality. It's a wild ride. If you're interested, the link to get your copy is in the video description below. Thank you for watching. Stay curious, and remember, the most profound truths are often hidden in plain sight, in the quiet spaces between things.